Going live. Going live. You're live! Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Diablo 4 on the GTX 1650, 1050 Ti, and RTX 3050. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Thanks to, well, I never thought I would say this, but thanks to Blizzard for providing a code of the game. They provided it a day before the early access period, but I was playing something else. So here I am. How's it going, guys? Welcome. Hiro, Core Co-op Gaming. No, Hiro, hoy no. Mañana. Pero aprovecho el tiempo. Hey, Touhami, you were waiting for this? Let's go! Greetings, Ivan. It must be pretty late in Spain, probably. Well, no, not really. It's probably 9 p.m. over there. And thank you, this EDX, for being a member for 9 months. That's insane. Thank you so much for being an awesome supporter. Hope you're doing well. Mario Tainaka, it's been a while. Med Tayeb Dridi. Welcome. So let's get into it. I tried to play the beta, but there was like a 2-hour queue. I'm guessing nobody will be on the queue now. But who knows? Okay, let's see. Please, let me in. Queued. 1 minute. Okay. Thank God. I thought it was... casi las 12 de la noche en España. Qué pichín. Marcelo, ¿todo bien? Okay, so let's first go into the options. I think it's a good time. Let me turn off the music. I'm sorry. I gotta protect myself. So, there's a lot of options, which I like to see. I'm on medium here, and I have 40 frames. So let's try high. Let's see what happens. Let's lower those textures though. 38. Now we are at... Okay, there's a performance difference. Let's see low. We jump from 35 to what? Okay, 50. Okay, there's a good improvement there. Okay, I can do some tweaks then. Try Ultra. I'm doing 1080p. Don't worry. 1080p. For some reason there's no full screen, so I have to change the desktop resolution to select my resolution. So whatever. Okay. There's FSR2, which is good to see. But let's try high first, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe in the actual game it runs a little bit different. No, Iván, por el momento no hay planes para eso. Okay, we start with high. And we're going to start lowering things inside the game. So we are familiar with it. So I never played this. Most of you guys told me to play with the Necromancer, so I'm going with that one. I made a poll and you guys told me it was the easiest one. Let's do a Wamen, so I keep audience retention. Whatever, I'll keep it like this. Name. Angelina. Oh, it's very short. Okay. Angelina J. There is a hardcore mode. Hardcore heroes die permanently. No thanks. No thanks, bro. Yeah, I think Santiago is a better name actually. Let's do that. Let's confuse people. More guidance, less guidance. Let's do less guidance. Word tier. Monsters give 20% more experience. More of a challenge. Enemies are easy. Well, whatever. Let's do it easy because I never played Diablo before. I'm more of a Titan Quest guy. Sí, Ignacio, justo me dieron un código de ese. No sabía si lo iba a hacer, pero al parecer sí. Así que... Perfecto. Tier 2. I might do Tier 2 later. We'll see. Okay. Okay, it's very easy to run now. Wow. 6 FPS on high. Let me disable VSync. There we go. Damn! I imagine that it's going to drop frames once stuff shows up on the screen, but still. Okay. Yeah, when there's a lot of enemies on screen, it's probably going to suffer quite a bit. Okay. I imagine in the end game that there's tons of effects on screen is going to be quite difficult, but hey. Okay, can I loot this? I'm sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. I might go with tier 2 actually. Yeah. I changed my mind. Let me go with tier 2. This was way too easy. Let's make another Santiago. Santiago FR for real. Ah, disculpen. 1650. Sorry guys, 1650. Forgot to put up the card. My bad. Thanks guys.
Sanctuary was never meant.
Okay, let's go tier 2. Hopefully I don't die here.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
It may be the 1650? Yeah, 1650. Okay. Oh, I have an attack on 1. Interesting. And I have a friend. Oh, okay, that's my attack. The friend is my attack. Gotcha. Awesome. Looks pretty good, actually. I'm surprised. Hey, AR benchmarks. You're the guy that does benchmarks with those rifles? See what I did there?
Town.
Demons.
Are you American?
Fangs in the dark. Ah! He bit me!
Okay, what now?
Careful!
Find the source of the voices. I try that every day. Hey Snake, how's it going? Okay, don't worry, AR benchmark. Wise decision, tier 1 is a cakewalk, tier 2 is rewarding. Okay, gotcha. Before you restarted, the VRAM usage was maxing out. Yeah, it's pretty high.
What's it to you?
Skip conversation. Let me lower those textures. I think this is way too much for the 4 gigabytes. Here it says low for 720p, medium for 1080p, high for 4K, ultra for 32 gigs of RAM. Doubt it. Okay. I lowered those textures. Plus medium textures. So yeah, I agree. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. I'm using the 1650s here. 4 gigabytes only.
Watch out, eh? You need a wet nurse or something? Piss off.
Okay. It isn't safe here.
From whatever is out.
As always, if you're new to the channel, I always keep everything. This is about performance, but enjoying the game is also important. Okay, let's run. Try lowering other VRAM intensive settings. We're fine now. I might try again later. Yeah, Super is great. The 1650 Super, but yeah, it's more expensive. This is like a 1060, the 1650 Super. This one is in between a 1060 and a 570. Many times the 570 beats it though. Depends on the game really. Okay. Open the gates! Too bad I cannot start with something difficult to render, like many particles or something. That would be interesting. Okay, I have a healing potion. with Q, and I can pick up more. Gotcha. High texture once you figure out which other settings are VRAM intensive. Yeah, but I mean, the game still looks good like this. The thing is, what I was saying is, I'm not going to get to the part where I have tons of effects on screen. I mean, that's lots of hours away. And I never played Diablo before. I played Titan Quest, but that's as far as I go. And I saw a lot of footage of people getting lots of effects on screen and old numbers floating around. I never saw anything like that before. Too bad it's always online. Agreed. Imagine playing this on a Steam Deck on a plane. If you have internet on the plane, great, but probably not super reliable. What I'm surprised is that it uses more than 10 gigabytes of RAM. That's pretty insane. Oh sure, let's do an explosion. Oh, I kind of ate.
Not ready yet.
Finally, effects on screen! Yay! That's what I was looking for. Awesome. Okay, let's see what else we can lower. I'd rather lower... okay, fog quality... You always have to lower this. Clutter quality, let's put it on high. This is distance at which clutter items are placed in a high density. Okay, high should be okay. Fur quality level. Highest density fur, highest visual quality. Let's put that on medium. Water simulation. Uses more VRAM. Let's lower that. Anti-aliasing. Let's put it on high. It's probably TAA. Geometric complexity. I like to keep this on high in general. Same with the geometry detail. The physics. Okay, this is more on the CPU side. We're GPU bound. Particles. Let's keep this on medium. Let's keep it on high for now. Reflections. Meh. Screen space reflections. Sure. Oh, distortion. No thanks. That's probably motion blur. Okay. Let's see if that improved things. There's also soft shadows. Oh, shadow quality. High resolution dynamic shadows, low resolution terrain shadows, high resolution dynamic shadows near the player. Let's keep this on high. So this is basically a mix between medium and high. Max setting, maybe later. Mid-high plus medium textures. And let's see if we can keep it. Okay, yeah, we got an improvement there. Good. Does it have FSR? Yeah, it has FSR too, which I'm happy to report. But if I can avoid FSR by lowering settings and not losing much visual fidelity, I'm all for it. And VRAM seems to stay in the 3.9 gigabyte range. Search the depths of Icehowl Ruins, working on it. I'm not taking any damage or what? I'm confused. You have a 1650 and an i3 L100F? Great, you won't have an issue. It should run like mine, basically. I mean, I don't think you need maximum settings. The game like this looks fine, in my opinion. I don't think we need to tweak it further, actually. The thing is, I don't have a character to do endgame. Maybe if I get into this game, I'll... And by getting into it, I mean... I'm interested. If I get to the endgame or something with lots of effects, I'll do another video about it. So far, so good. Yeah, it seems to be at 3.9 now, yeah. And thanks for telling me to use World Tier 2. World Tier 1 was... I mean, this is pretty easy. I cannot imagine how easy World Tier 1 would have been. But I guess they need as many players as possible. We'll try Lies of P demo. I forgot about it. Oh well. Thanks for reminding me. I wanted to play Diablo 4 first. I don't know. If I have energy at the end of this stream, I'll do Lies of P as well. For you guys. Because I'm interested. Yeah, now it's over 60 all the time. I mean, yeah, we're indoors, there's not lots of effects. But there's more effects now, and it's still fine. And there's a good amount of shadows, actually. I'm pretty surprised at the amount of shadows you cast. I mean, this looks incredible. Look at this, guys. How the shadows cast around the character. I think that looks awesome. Very immersive. Yeah, that's cool as frick. No, that's cool as fuck. Sorry. I try not to censor myself, now that YouTube allows a few words every once in a while. You tried it quickly and it's very good optimized. I agree. What is this? Healing well. Yeah, sure, why not?
I need more time.
I need more time. Decapitated priest. Oh, Jesus. I forgot that I can evade. Okay, now it got more difficult. Good. Oh no. Okay, now it's getting more challenging. I like that. Whoa. I can finally pay attention. I wish I had another attack though. Todavía no, Daniel. Va después de esta gráfica. I wait for him to spawn his minions. Oh, I forgot to get my minions.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm so not used to playing top-down stuff. Holy hell. It's so difficult to dodge, clicking on stuff. I'm trying to use WASD to move around. Genial, Daniel. Me alegro que te quedes. Sí, no queda mucho. Yo creo que en breve ya cambio. For people that didn't understand what I said because it was Spanish, Daniel asked for the 1050 Ti, and I still didn't do it, so... Oh yeah, that was what I said. And he said, okay, I'll stick around. A 4-core x-thread CPU can run any game. Yeah, so far so good at the moment. Especially if it's the 13th gen Intel stuff. Those are insanely good right now. It's so funny that outside that village there was this giant demon underground. You're playing less of P with a 1650, 1080p, 60 frames? Awesome, man. Yeah, I'll probably try that one out after this livestream. I'm interested. I forgot it came out, the demo I mean. Oh yeah. Yeah, I might actually do it. You guys convinced me. Controller with this game? Nah. Well, good point. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem correct to use a controller for this.
Ready yet?
Even me that is not a person that played Diablo ever, I'll use a controller with the Steam Deck, because, well, that's kind of the point. But it's weird not to book with WASD. That's what I'm trying to communicate. Okay, he's almost dead, and it's giving me a shit ton of potions. 7 segundos de ahí todavía no, pero capaz que después, vemos. Porque es DirectX 12, me queda la duda. Someone was asking about the 750 Ti. I don't know if it will work, because it's DX12, sometimes those games don't launch. I haven't tried it. Okay, Lights of P demo is insanely optimized. That's awesome. I was worried because it's Unreal Engine 4 and you know, the shader compilation stuff. I heard that it has shader compilation before starting, which is always good. Okay, he's almost dead. I almost got him. Really? There we go. Dead. Reduced to atoms. Okay. Cool. What's next? Return to Nevesk. Okay. Sure. I'll use a rope and go back up. Okay. So far I'm pretty satisfied with the performance actually. I was a little worried about VRAM, but it seems okay. In English, so you don't need to translate. You saw a guy using a 750 Ti on the beta, but not in the actual release. Okay, if it worked in the beta, it will work in the release. Sure, I'll do it separately. Or maybe, you know what guys? I think the 1650 graphics are fine. We had some effects on screen. It was fine.
The old ruins are clear.
Lost souls! All of you!
Okay. Cool. So I think we can actually jump into the 1050 Ti. Then we do very quickly the 750 Ti and... Whoa, I'm almost dead. Jesus.
I'm not ready yet.
Because this won't take me very long. Although now it's using all my VRAM. I'm a little worried now. But the game still didn't crash. Didn't have any problems. Does Diablo 4 for PC have controller support? Good question. Let me try. One moment. It probably does, I mean, come on. But let's try it. Let's turn on the controller. Do you test in maximum or ultra high? Sure, I can do that. Why not? Okay. Yeah, it works. So the Steam Deck can be happy. Yeah, VRAM usage just jump. I think it's because we got into teleported into a new place. But still. Performance is still consistent. Maybe the game is like Call of Duty 4 remastered that likes to fill all your VRAM.
You are blessed like us now.
Okay.
That was
So what do I recommend for this one?
light willing.
Basically medium to high settings, but keep textures on medium. It's using quite a bit of VRAM actually. Maybe consider medium shadows to lower the VRAM a little bit more. But so far no crashing. So I would say these are my settings. And the water simulation I lowered it because it uses more VRAM. So this should be okay. In my opinion. And if you want more frames, you can use FSR too. Let me see how good or bad it is for a second. Okay, it's not good. Oh, I know why this happened. Why I got less performance with FSR. There we go. Because we were VRAM limited. FSR2 likes to occupy VRAM sometimes. So as you can see, 93 FPS. It actually looks pretty good with FSR. Let me pixel peep a little bit. Okay, sometimes... Actually, FSR2 looks good. What the hell? That's pretty surprising. Good job, Blizzard. Cannot believe I'm saying that. You should play until the first city. Is it very far away? I'm just curious.
Madman. Though
But FSR looks good. Pretty surprised. Sí, Mauricio. Sí. Sí, funciona bien por ahora. No he tenido problemas. You should... Sorry, what did I ask? Did I ask if it was very far away? If it's not, I'll play until there.
Blood petals. Like the ones I was fed.
Okay, cutscenes are locked to 30. That's okay.
you collapsed inside.
You collapse, yeah, whatever. And you took advantage of me while I was down. Gotcha. I'm kidding. That will be very Diablo, though. I test slice of P on Xbox Series S is running at 30 frames. Really? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Man. Okay. I forgot I have a friend that I can invoke. Oh, I couldn't do it because I was getting attacked. I'm confused. Why doesn't the skeleton show up? Oh well. What about difficult? So far not difficult, but it just started, so I guess the game is making it easy for us. I don't know, I want to play Rise of P. Okay. More skeletons. I'll take it. Why do I do this? How did I did that effect? I'm confused. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Class upgrade. Skeletal warriors. Okay, you can raise one additional skirmisher warrior. Each time you critically strike, your skirmisher's warrior next attack critically strikes. I like that one. Can I use both? No. I cannot. You can unlock cinematics in the graphics. Yeah, I saw that, but it's nice to have them at 30 in my opinion. Sometimes. But let's keep them unlocked just to... Where was that? Oh man. It was here. Cutscene FPS. I usually do not mind. Oh, hi there. Okay, I'm trapped in here. Let's just get out for now. Let's pretend we didn't see those monsters.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, great. Okay, a tiny amount of stutter, no big deal. Oh god. I'm screwed, right? I can't wait to get a mount. Some stutter here or there. Oh god. This is not good. Okay. Got him. Great. Keeps getting better.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh god. What the hell is that? Okay, I can climb. See ya, suckers.
I need more time.
Buena pregunta. No sé, Iván. Creo que sí. Guys, I think I downloaded the HT textures. Not sure if those are enabled here. I think it needs to be an ultra. Let me know. I downloaded them, but I didn't see an option to enable them. They're on by default. Bueno, saludos, Retro Arcade triple 6. Okay, I need to find the cabin. The cabin. No sé qué es ser. Okay, found the cabin. Hard to miss it.
Is anyone here?
Dale, me fijo, Iván.
What are you hiding back here?
Mushrooms, organs, not for cooking. Well, sometimes you can. Ah, Costa Rica. Ah, otro más de Costa Rica, qué loco. The company lured us to Kivashad. Sure, let's go.
I'm not ready yet.
Guys, one question if you already know, maybe not, but... Okay. Are the high resolution textures, if I download them, are they enabled by default? Because if that's the case, I can delete them and use less VRAM. if that's the case. Y Mauricio, depende mucho. Hasta ahora no me ha pasado. Me pasó una vez sola en 14 años. Así que pretty rare. Someone was asking about GPU failure rates. At least for me it's been pretty rare. It only happened to me once in 15 years. It was an RX 480. Oh god. Okay. It should be. Then I'll probably disable them, yeah. Thanks for the heads up, guys. So, talking about GPU failure rates, usually what fails the least is CPU. Then I'll say the second would be motherboards and graphics cards. Motherboards, then graphics cards, and RAM. So, at least in my experience, the biggest failure rates have been graphics cards and RAM. Sorry, RAM, graphics card, motherboard, CPU. CPUs, I never saw a failed CPU. Ever.
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their holy father.
Thanks, guys. Then, yeah, I do have the high resolution
An
textures.
angel walks among us.
That's why we're using so much
When he
VRAM then.
learns that Lilith is here,
So my advice is that you disable
let's not
them.
linger. Kiyovershad lies just ahead.
Let's get to this place and we'll continue with the other GPUs. I appreciate the heads up. That explains a lot, actually.
We have no time for this.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the seal which crowns.
Okay. Oh, burn your sin. Sure, why not? Also, guys, one quick question. Is it possible to rotate the camera? Fear into the wood, anger into the wood, pride, greed, nothing but scribbles. Yeah, nobody will know my sin.
This is a waste of time.
Yeah, definitely a waste of time. Entonces, ¿crees que el juego fallo de botella sea muy notorio con las fuentes de poder y las gráficas? No entiendo a qué te referís. Me perdí. Almost like... Oh, okay, you cannot rotate it. Okay. Any specific reason for that? I'm just curious.
Good. You must feel.
I mean, it's probably a good way to hide detail, which I'm okay with. It's probably easy to optimize for this. I mean, you can put no geometry behind this wall. Smart. You can zoom in. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Although it's already pretty claustrophobic. The camera, I mean.
I bet you didn't write. I'm off to the dry step. Wouldn't blame you. Well, sacrificing. That's as little, I suppose.
Okay, so I'm in the city, as promised. Let's see if we can hit 60s here.
Cloudy eyes.
Okay.
This put thing is
Gracias, Victor.
probate.
Yeah, the city appears to be fine. So, yeah. Looks pretty good. I'm impressed. Good job, Blizzard. So, my settings for this is basically medium to high. Disable the high resolution textures in the Blizzard launcher. But this will be the settings, 1080p and everything like this. Anyway, let's close the game and jump into the next GPU. It's using a lot of system RAM though, I'm pretty surprised. Ah, ok, Mauricio, pero ¿qué gráfica te compraste y qué fuente? Vamos por partes. Alright, so let me check the options. I think I have those textures here. Required for high resolution assets. Players who play on 4K monitors and play with ultra settings will benefit the most from this pack. Okay, let's disable it. I had the high resolution assets enabled. So do that. Do not download them if you have this card. I would download them if I had an 8GB GPU, for example. But that's okay. Let's jump into the next GPU. Alright, let's go. Alright. It uses all my VRAM at high settings without high resolution textures. It barely stutters though. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, despite the amount of VRAM it was using, it had very little stutters. Try an Ultra and the same thing? Okay, gotcha. So maybe it's a thing with the game. Ah, ok, Mauricio, sí, tu fuente es un cuello de botella. Definitivamente. I don't know what's the power supply for the 6650 XT, but it's probably not 450. Yeah, AMD states that 500 watts is the minimum. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't risk that personally. I wouldn't trust 400 watts for that. Sorry, 450 watts. I usually try to have some room to spare. Try. And of course here I'm using FSR2 quality for this card. Alright, let's jump back in. Estoy de acuerdo con Hiro. Alright guys, let's jump into the game. Diablo 4. Ah, bueno Mauricio, se entiende. Yeah, 1050 Ti should be okay, guys. Just make sure that you don't download the high-resolution assets. I will try that on my main computer with the high-resolution assets. But I guess you won't notice much of a difference unless you have a GPU that can actually handle it. Okay, I think I'm not at 1080p here. I think I'm at 4K. No, I'm at 1080p. Let's try again. Ya me fijo, Tomás. Dame un minuto. I forgot to lower those textures. Okay. Give it a moment, it froze. Too much. Maybe compiling shaders. Let's see. Okay, the game is doing something. That's odd. Okay. Fine. Let's restart the game. Sí, puedes jugar bien, Mauricio. Okay, let's try it again. Let's kill it with the Diablo 4. Hang on, I'm looking for the process. Cannot find it. There you are. You SOB. There we go. Killed. I killed Diablo. Tal cual. Alright, let's try that again. Let me see if I can see the frame rate without the overlay. I'll still use it because that's my brand, basically. But let's give it a shot. Cute. Logging into Diablo 4. Please don't crash again. What the hell is this? Am I doing something wrong? What is the game frozen? Frick dang it. What a great start. Let me reboot the computer very quick, just in case. Please don't tell me that's a DRM thing. Yeah, rest in pepperonis. Oh well. Everything will be fine. I promise. The good almighty 1050 Ti. It can do it, I know. It never let me down before. It never, ever. In the meantime, I'll do the image for my Lies of P live stream. Let's try it again. Allow me a moment. Diablo 4. Please work. Please, I'm begging you. Please no black screen again. If it still has a black screen, okay. I'll delete the config file and wish me luck. What a pain in the ass. Yeah. Documents, Diablo 4, where are you? Diablo 4. There we go. Fingers crossed. Maybe the shop still works. The shop always works. Always. I'm pretty sure it never fails. That's the only thing that's always working. Definitely. Okay, brightness, sure. Yeah, next. Yeah, whatever. What the hell is wrong here? I'm confused. Any of you guys... Oh, never mind. Alt-enter twice, and I fixed it. Okay. Piece of garbage. I rebooted my computer for nothing. Alt-enter. Guys, if you run into this, Alt-enter twice, so it goes from windowed mode to full screen again. Oh, man. The game trolls me now. Assholes. Okay. Would this run on a 750 Ti though? Yeah, should be fine. It was a bug. Good to know there's an easy way to fix it. Alright. Apologies for the delay. The game didn't want to work with me. Okay. So, 1050 Ti, as you can see here. No FSR at the moment, but I'll enable it soon. Medium textures, medium to high settings basically. These were the settings that I used on the 1650. So FSR2 quality is not actually true. Ok, we're back. Por ahora sí, Mauricio, pero la competencia no es muy grande. O sea, hubo tanta mediocridad que cuando algo es remotamente aceptable, todos, ¡oh, qué increíble! Okay, still using lots of VRAM, despite the HD textures not being on. It's still into the 50s, which is impressive, in my opinion. Oh, I forgot the music. Sorry. Okay. So it's into the 50s. I'll probably use FSR for this one, like I planned initially, but still, medium to high settings into the 40s. Impressive. It's a new game. That's why I'm impressed. Okay, FSR2 quality. We disable VSync. Okay, hang on. Okay, we got 10 frames more. I think I'll just keep it all on medium at this point. Yeah. Let's put everything on medium. Elfo, ¿qué tal? Sí, Benjamín, por ahora estoy bastante sorprendido. Okay, let's try it like this. Let's see if we can get 60s using those settings. Ah, he barely changed. Interesting. But hey, close enough. Maybe if I disable the soft shadows. Okay. A slight improvement. Interiors seem more intensive, probably because more shadows. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Oh, the shadows, I forgot to put them on medium. Sorry. Yeah, barely an improvement. Huh. Okay. I'm going to keep the medium to high setting, like I did before, but I'm going to use balanced FSR, because it barely changes so far. I got like 5 frames more. From medium to high. Sorry, from high to medium. So, balanced FSR. FSR 2, by the way. Okay. So mid-high, medium textures, FSR 2 balanced. There we go. Actually, with FSR 2 still looks good, in my opinion. I'm sorry about the screen tearing. V-Sync off, you know how it goes.
So, what did you write?
Do you think there's no changes because you haven't restarted the game? No, no.
Wouldn't blame me. I'm off to
I mean, the
dry
visual
stack for
fidelity is
setting up
definitely
that
lower
landing
on medium.
ambition. I must know. There was a prophecy. The cathedral.
Okay, speak with the merchant. The merchant! Happily.
This poor thing is practically gone.
Oh, and yeah, I can notice that it changed because the soft shadows are gone. If you look at the character shadows, they are very... The edges of the shadows are super defined. If I enable soft shadows... Yeah, it softens the shadows. Yeah, this looks way better. So yeah, I forgot to enable those. But it definitely changes. Which is good. I didn't want to restart the game. Purchase Lorath polearm. Sure.
Wait.
That's so weird. It dropped into the 30s when I opened this. Probably VRAM related.
Need it anymore, but
Pretty funny.
I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
Okay, where's the... Hang on. I have better clothes. Swag. Oh man. I'm probably going to play this on the Steam Deck. I can already see it. Pick up the strange amulet. Sure. Yeah, pretty impressive. They did a great job on this one. That did it.
Apologies.
Oh, every time you see the big 3D model of your character, it drops frames.
The mark of the
It
horizon.
reminds me of when PUBG, when you open the inventory, you drop frames, and that was because of the heavy depth of
Protect
field.
sanctuary from demons.
That was pretty funny. Okay, cutscene.
Sometimes.
Changing individual graphic settings can require a restart. Yeah, sometimes. But this game doesn't seem to be the case. I tried it on the Steam Deck, and the setting did change performance. But not always. Okay. Hang on, let me check my... I mean, it's a good practice to restart the game after changing settings, but if I do that, the stream would never end. I apologize, but that's one of the things. What the hell is this? Oh, I don't have any ability points spent. I have 4. Okay. Reap. Sweep and ethereals. Yeah, whatever. Decompose. Hemorrhage. Bone splinters. A skill has been auto assigned to the action bar. Okay. Sure. Okay, finally have something to play with. All good, understandable. Thanks for understanding. Okay, here we go. Oh, hi there. Okay, more effects on screen. I like this. Yeah, so far it's fine. The thing is, if you're on the end game, it's probably going to drop frames because tons of particles everywhere. You were a fool to trust me. Been there, man. Been there. Whoa, level 6! Yeah, I love the dynamic shadows everywhere. It really fits the game. Sí, lo único malo es el precio. Sé cuál. Yeah, I agree. The price is too high. Considering it has microtransactions, it's ridiculous.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, I'm poisoned. Whoopsie doopsie. I mean, yeah, if I didn't play the beta... I never played the beta because queue times were too much. But I wouldn't be covering this game if I didn't get a code because it was very expensive. It's kinda crazy. 75 FPS fighting, yeah, that's all I wanted to see. And finally there's more challenge. I actually need to see what I'm doing. And I forgot that I can spawn a friendly skeleton. Okay. Pretty satisfied with this so far. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. For the 1050 Ti, those settings are okay. So going to the options, 1080p, balanced FSR2, which actually looks pretty good. I'm impressed. Then on the settings, medium to high, medium textures, and then a mix between medium and high like you see here. You can lower it more if you want to, but I didn't notice a huge difference. So now I'm going to keep the textures on low because I'm coming in with the 750 Ti. I'm going to do it very quickly. I'm just curious. So we'll see what happens. And let's disable FSR. Okay, yeah, look at low settings, man. Those textures. So yeah, great job 1050 Ti and great job Lizard so far. Okay, let's shut it down and do 750 Ti just for the sake of it. Because I have some time left. Hail to the king! Alright, the hero of the masses, the king, who never died. Hmm. Yeah, it's the X12, but it should be fine. We'll see. I mean, it's the X12. 750 Ti is not great at it, but it should work. Less 750 Ti James. That's a good one. Okay. I don't have a logo for the 750 Ti, so I'm going to play it safe. 720p low, we're going to start. And let's see what happens. I'm guessing it's fine, but I'm playing it safe. Sí, calculo que sí, giro. Veremos. Okay, 720. Diablo 4. Bien de bien, Elfo. Yeah, 3050 will be okay. Shouldn't be an issue. 750 Ti selling for a measly $22 right now. That's insane. Blows my mind. Eduardo, ¿qué dice? ¿Todo bien? ¿Cuánta de RAM tiene la 3050? 8 GB. La de escritorio. Yeah, for people wondering, the 3050 is 8 GB of VRAM, which should be the absolute minimum. I don't know why Nvidia is still releasing. Okay, black screen again. Easy Alt Enter and then Alt Enter again, I guess. Or maybe, you know what, guys? Maybe it's compiling shaders. Now that I think about it, maybe because I don't have the menu and I'm launching the game for the first time, and the game is actually using the CPU in the background. It could be. I'll wait for a few seconds. Let's see. In the meantime, let me open up the overlay. Cool. Yeah, I'm listening to the CPU. The CPU fan is ramping up, so it's actually doing something in the background. Yeah, it's using 30% of my i5. So I'm guessing it's compiling shaders. Interesting. Well, let's wait a few moments. No, tío, no voy a desactivar eso. Is that Windows 11? Yes, sir, it is. I'm not a fan of having the start menu in the middle, so I moved it to the left. There's an option in taskbar settings here. You can do this, left instead of center. Let's see. It's so annoying that we get that black screen. It's definitely doing something. Okay, here we go. Come on, Diablo. I'll give you a few minutes. Oh, we're using all my VRAM. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, gotcha. It was shader compilation. It's weird that we don't have a menu that says, hey, we're compiling shaders. Wait a few minutes. That's so weird. What the hell? What the hell? Gotcha. Okay, got it. Shader compilation before starting the game. The Last of Us PTSD? Nah, it wasn't PTSD. I had like 1,000 people watching at a loading screen with me. It was hilarious. So this is not PTSD for me. Maybe Blizzard suggesting skins for Overwatch 2? What? What do you mean? Overwatch 2 exists? No way. Okay, here we go. Okay, unsurprisingly, it's using all the VRAM. Okay, low settings, as you can see. Low effects as well. 720p. Let's go. I'll play The Last of Us until my next GPU upgrade. I mean, it's fine. Now it works better. It's still not perfect, requires still lots of patching, but I'm happy that they're improving on it. Because I want The Last of Us Part 2 as well on PC.
Stranger?
Cannot wait for the golf club. At 4K.
You were a fool
Okay.
to trust me.
50 to 60. Okay, I'll play like this. Wow, it works. The legendary card. I still remember when people asked me to test Diablo 3. I just ran inside of a village. I didn't know how to play. 6 FPS, guys. Yeah, I'm not even going to try higher resolutions because we're VRAM bottlenecked still. I mean, it's using all the VRAM. Insane. I don't know if I should say good job Blizzard or good job 750 Ti. Maybe both. The GTX. Yeah. Nvidia should have stopped making GPUs after this one. I mean, as you can see, we don't need anything better. My requirements are 970. Okay, that's for 1080p 60. Gotcha. Yeah, although I wouldn't go anywhere over 720p with 2 gigs of VRAM. That would be a recipe for disaster. GG 750 Ti. Well played. Okay. Sure, let's pick it up. Let's go back to the city super quick. But hey, you even get the the real-time shadows and everything. Insane. Yeah, then you see Forspoken with 8 GB of VRAM to play on standard texture quality. Definitely. Yeah, I thought after Diablo Immortal was announced that Diablo was dead, but apparently not. Diablo 4 is here like nothing happened. Maybe in the endgame it will be 30 frames, yeah, I mean... Well, if you look at the city, it drops into the 40s. Which makes sense, there's more detail. That's what I wanted to check out. So it's 40 to 60. And here it's using more VRAM. I noticed that it's using more RAM because we have a low amount of VRAM. So it compensates using system RAM, classic. So yeah, it's completely playable. At least in my opinion. Syndeck next. No, I cannot zoom out more. I can only zoom in. If I zoom out, this is as far as it goes. I'm guessing that's for performance reasons as well. But it would be nice. Are we able to switch to 720p or 900p? This is 720p.
I cannot
900p, I can do it, but I don't want to do it with the low VRAM we have. And I want to try the 3050, so... To do that, I have to go back into the desktop, because there's no actual full screen, there's only windowed full screen. And it doesn't allow me to change the resolution, unless I change the desktop resolution, which is BS, but hey, here we are. So 720, low settings, and you should be good to go. Medium clutter. low effects. I would even disable distortion. And we have dynamic shadows and soft shadows. And the biggest bottleneck I would say is the VRAM. Because in more VRAM intensive areas, I start getting more stutters. So I'm going to do the Steam Deck in a few days, I guess. It should be fine. Anyway, let's up to the 3050. It was good going back to the 750 Ti. At least for a few moments. Pretty interesting. Okay, one more swap. FSR, no, FSR won't save it. FSR2, it will increase the VRAM usage actually. FSR 720p is like Diablo 1? No, actually, maybe Diablo 2. Maybe. Hopefully I'm not being too harsh to Diablo 2. But no, FSR 2 uses more VRAM. If it was FSR 1, I would have tried it, but no. FSR 2 will increase the VRAM usage. But I mean, when I played Diablo 2 Resurrected, there was a key to swap to the original. Man, it was old. The GPU just put in what is the brand and model. This Gigabyte RTX 3050 Triple Fan. I think I left that information in the description, if I remember correctly. 1080p Ultra. And let's give it a shot. But it's definitely a Gigabyte 3050 Triple Fan. 4K Ultra settings first? Nah. But it's coming. I'll do 1080p, 1440p and 4K. Diablo 2 was 640 by 420. Jesus, that's insane. It'll compile shaders, so we have to wait a few minutes. A couple minutes, better said. So there is a reason not to skip cutscenes. You should try the high resolution textures. Yeah, I should. But I have to download them again. Ugh. What a pain in the ass. Let me see the size of those textures. 40 gigabytes. How long would that take? It wouldn't take super long, really. But still, hang on. Let me calculate. If it's 40 gigs, and my download speed in megabits per second. Megabits per second, I have 900, but it's not going to download. It will take 5 minutes. But it will probably download at 400, so 15 minutes. That's way too long for a live stream. I mean, I could download it in 5 minutes, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth waiting 5 minutes for. Especially while I'm streaming. That particular backplate design, where the third fan has a hole in the backplate above it, do you think that hole wasn't there, the thermals would be better? No, I don't think so. I think it shouldn't make much of a difference, really. But it's still cooling the fins, and there's no card in there, it's just metal. So I'm guessing... Yeah, I mean, the hole should help, actually. Because the air is going completely through it. But I mean, shouldn't make much of a difference. These are 3 small fans. It's more like I would call it like a dual fan card in disguise. Because there are 3 fans, but each fan is smaller than the usual dual fan cards. If you catch my meaning. Okay. Apologies, it's compiling shaders. We can always chat in the meantime. Yeah, I know. But, well, it's pretty early still. Hang on, let me get into the game first and I'll consider it. Because when I get to 4K, it's not going to be pretty with those textures. Okay. Awesome. We're in. It compiled. Do you like upper view games? I'm not used to them. But if the game's good, I'll play it. I played Titan Quest, which is the closest thing to this that we have. Ultra. Okay, highest settings, no distortion, thank you very much. And let's see what happens. Oh, there's DLSS as well. And there's frame generation. Cool. DLAA. I love to see DLAA in games. This is a great feature. We're going to try that later. Okay. Yeah, it's overkill, but there are 3 small fans, so it's fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like having a dual fan card, but smaller fans. What does DLAA do exactly? I mean, it does the same thing that DLSS does, but instead of decreasing your resolution, it uses your native resolution as a base. So you basically get no shimmering. It's completely... it looks perfect. If you play Spider-Man, for example, and you see the buildings into the distance, sometimes you see some blockiness, some aliasing, even with TAA. When you enable DLAA, it's basically gone. You get no aliasing. It's like magic. Okay, so I'm noticing inside the city we're getting over 60, no problem. Yeah, it's fine. So let's do DLAA. So we get no shimmering. Which again, DLSS, but on the native resolution. Deep learning anti-aliasing. Oh yeah. And it's a very tiny performance hit, although it uses more VRAM. But man, it looks beautiful with DLAA. That's the best next thing. What about the performance hit? The performance hit, it depends on the game, but in this case it didn't seem super significant. Let me see. 116 FPS, give or take. 116, 117. Yeah, we lose like 10 frames, so 10%, around 10% performance hit, give or take. In this case, we're still over 60, so no big deal. But I mean, the difference is night and day. Once you start playing with DLAA, every other game will look aliased as hell. You get used to it very quickly. It looks too good. Really? The skeleton won't spawn? Fine. Kitty! Level 8 plus. What level am I? Oh, Jesus. Hi there. That scared me. So, oh my god, I'm such a boomer in this game. Well, not a boomer, I wouldn't know what this is about. What games are you into? Usually single player games. I love the Spider-Man games, I like Uncharted, I like God of War. I was a PlayStation 2 guy. Well, PS1 guy, then PlayStation 2 guy. Yeah, I think it's worth a 10% FPS hit. I mean, the difference is night and day. I probably will rant about how Diablo 2 is peak of the genre. True. True. Good point. I tend to forget that. In my time, things were better. Yeah. Although, to be fair, I do those things as well. In my time, it wasn't like that. It was so much better. Category action stuff. I mean, I'm the most vanilla person when it comes to games. I like Splinter Cell, Hitman. I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege in a while, but I used to play that. What else? Dark Souls. I really like Dark Souls. Although nowadays, if Dark Souls just came out, I wouldn't be able to finish it. I dedicated a lot of time to it, but now that I have a full-time job, I don't think I will be able to do so. Oh, there's so many of them. Well, Duke Nukem at the time was its best. Well, yeah. In that case, I agree, but I mean, in that case, it's very obvious. Because anything is better than Duke Nukem Forever. I mean, come on, man. That one is an easy opinion. Oh god, I'm so screwed. Skeleton, help me! It's like Gas said on... No, not Gas. Captain Price.
I need more time.
Talking about Duke Nukem Forever. Captain Price, I remember he said, like, when you had a terrible run on the training mission, like, oh, you suck. Then when you do it a little bit better, he says, oh, that's better. But it's not hard to improve on shit. Or it's not hard to improve on garbage. And I was like, okay, that's Duke Nukem Forever. You can do something better very easily. Yeah, dead. Reduced to atoms. Let's go back and change resolution. So to change resolution, unfortunately, I gotta restart the game. So that's I'm not sure if that's a thing with my game, with my card. It's using all my VRAM, by the way, without the texture pack. So I'm guessing the game just maxes out your VRAM no matter what. I get it. That was better, but it's not hard to improve on garbage. Man, I wish they reboot Duke Nukem. That would be nice. Game audio is quite loud when I'm in mobs. Gotcha. I lowered a few decibels. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. The audio is a thing that I still do not get used to. It's hard to get right. But I appreciate the heads up. I lowered that 3-4 decibels. Now we're at 1440p. Okay. At 1440p DLAA, it's gone. So we jump from 34 to 37. And instead of ultra, we're doing high. Okay. So 1440p high. Let's go. It's just a high preset, by the way. I don't think ultra is necessary, really. It's very... I mean, it's a very tiny... I mean, the shadows go to highest. I mean... and the performance difference was like 20 frames. But they just lower SSAO, shadows, and that's it. So the difference between ultra and high is shadow quality and SSAO quality. That's odd. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. Low setting? Nah, I'm good. Maybe one day, but not today. I mean, on this card we have room to spare. Let's take advantage of it. Okay. I like to keep some room to spare. So if I'm into the 70s, great. When there's a lot of enemies, it's going to stay over 60. That's basically my philosophy when I can. Okay. 8 plus. What level am I again? Nothing. Oh, hi there. Help me, skeleton. Oh. This game multiplayer or what? It has PvP later on. As far as I know. Wow. That looks cool. You can play PvP at the end, I think. Always online. Yeah. It has co-op. But it's always online, unfortunately. I wish it had an offline mode. I want to play this on a plane. Okay. Seems good. 1440p is fine. Let's go back to the town. Just to see how the town performs. Because I drop frames there. Uses more VRAM as well. Okay. Yep. It's fine. I wish I could zoom out more, but not possible. It's okay. So 1440p, go for high settings, and you're good to go. Yeah, should be fine. Cool. And there's also DLSS if you want to use it, so I would use balanced at 1440p, so if you use DLSS, if you want more FPS, you get 100 FPS. 90 FPS, sorry, not 100, my bad. And this is in the city. Once you go outside, it's probably going to be into the hundreds at all times. Good stuff. Yep. Good stuff. Let's do 4K now. For 4K, I'm probably lowering those textures to medium. Yeah. And the rest I'll keep it the same. One moment, guys. But I guess it should be okay at 4K. There's DLSS, so whatever. Okay. Also, are you guys interested in Lies of P? I could stream it after this. I think I have the energy for it. I have to finish the thumbnail though. That'll take me a couple more seconds. 4K maximum visuals. Maximum visuals. I mean, Lies of P will be a game that I would understand more. It's more of up my alley. Sure? Okay. I have to finish making the thumbnail though, but otherwise I can have it ready. Ready. Okay. Let me find the logo. Okay, so 4K high, native resolution, 40s. Probably the 30s once I get into the town, but still. Let's see the town. Yep, 30s. Gotcha. Alright. Just a little while ago, finished Lies of P demo myself, very excited for the full release. A little while ago? It literally released yesterday. The demo, I mean. Okay, so at 4K, I recommend DLSS. Let's try balanced. You can do performance, but I want to try balanced. Okay, performance it is. Okay, that was very easy. Okay, so my settings for this will be thoughts on the game. So far it's interesting. Reminds me a lot when I played the Titan Quest. Which, it makes sense. Titan Quest probably came because Diablo existed. So, yeah, pretty fun. It seems like I can invest tons of hours into it. So, maybe I'll play it on the Steam Deck. At least for me, it's more of a... Me personally, I wouldn't be sitting on my computer playing this. I'd rather play it on the Steam Deck portably. On my couch or something. But that's just me. I don't take it super seriously. Yeah, I'll be playing this on the Steam Deck. It got my attention, but I want to play it on the Steam Deck. I don't know, it feels like the ideal game for me on the deck. Although I'll start from scratch because I didn't pay any attention to the story. Not sure if that even matters. Okay, 4K DLSS performance. I think I can crank up those textures. They look dreadful. Yeah. Let's put high textures. Let's see it die. War Tier 1 or 2. I'm playing War Tier 2 here. And I'll stick around for War Tier 2. Definitely. I mean, this is already pretty easy unless I go to a place with very high levels. Very high levels. 8+. So, yeah. I mean, I was playing this without paying attention. I was just killing stuff left and right. So War Tier 1 is probably too easy. The story is great. Has a ton of effort put into it. Awesome. Wow, it looks great at 4K, guys. Yeah, with performance DLSS. I'm surprised. I don't know what happened in Blizzard, but they started taking good decisions again. At least on the technical standpoint. Business is something different. Have you played any previous Diablo games? I played Diablo 2 Resurrected when it came out. The beta, actually. And let's just say it wasn't for me. It performed terribly bad. I wasn't interested. But I played again. I played Titan Quest. And it's clearly inspired by Diablo. I mean Titan Quest, not Diablo. So yeah. I mean, again, the closest has been that. The Titan Quest game. That actually, a couple years ago, we got a new DLC, which was very out of the blue. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, surprisingly good story for an RPG. Gotcha. I mean, count me in. But on the Steam Deck. I don't know, I just feel I could play this before going to bed. Like that chilling. I've been playing lots of Tetris Effect on the Steam Deck lately. I put noise cancelling headphones on my bed, and man,
I'm not ready yet.
it's just something else. Just dark at night playing Tetris Effect on the Steam Deck, noise cancelling headphones, 50% volume, and just enjoying the music and the particles. Do you play fighting games? I love Mortal Kombat. I mean, after Mortal Kombat 9 came out, I've only played Mortal Kombat. I also played Street Fighter 2 when I was a kid. Then I played a little bit of Street Fighter 4, that was when I built my first computer. But then I just played Mortal Kombat 10, Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 9, and some Tekken 7. Well, Tekken 3 was also a big one for me on PlayStation 1. So yeah. Fighting games, I like them, but I'm into Mortal Kombat at the moment. Okay, another city. Interesting. I think I've been here at the start of the game, actually. Oh no, I wasn't. Cool. Okay, so I think that's it for Diablo 4. I'm surprised on how well it runs, actually. And even FSR looks good in this game. What the hell, I thought it was I had a dog here. Doggy, come back. So yeah, I'm impressed with the visuals and the performance so far. I love the dynamic shadows that the character casts when moving around. That looks incredible. And I leveled up for some reason. Okay. And I want to play more, but on the Steam Deck. This is more of a portable game to me. I don't know. And at daytime it looks amazing as well. Yeah. Although it uses lots of VRAM, but it works great. Even on a 750 Ti you can play at 40 to 60 frames. So good job Blizzard, and thanks to them for providing a code, otherwise I wouldn't be covering the game. And this is a 2023 game that is well optimized, like Amnesia the Bunker. So before I say goodbye, I'm going to finish making the thumbnail. I'll show you guys the thumbnail, why not? I think it's this. Oh, you cannot see it. Dang it. Oh well. Yeah, it's not showing up correctly for some reason. Oh well. Give me 1 second. We'll hold ceremony awards for this. Yeah, at the end of the year, I want to make worst optimized games and best optimized games. And I want to also to make something about games that redeem themselves with patches. I think that would be interesting. Thanks to you, Elfo. Okay, hang on guys, don't go anywhere. I'm going to stream Lives of P in a few moments. It will redirect you automatically. So don't worry, we'll be there. I'm finishing the thumbnail, last touches. Okay. Worst optimized game goes for whatever Koei Tecmo is making. I agree. Yeah. I mean, that's the easy joke, right? I mean, it's not like they ever make something that is optimized. I hope that day, one day comes. It will be nice. They just need to ditch their garbage engine and it should be good. Lies of P. Demo stream. Alright. Thumbnail is ready. Let's schedule a new stream. I may also stream Gollum. We'll see. It will be pretty funny. But still. Koei Tecmo. Only their Dead or Alive games run well. True, good point. What engine is on Dead or Alive? On Dead or Alive? All right. I don't know what time is it. It's 8 p.m. here. Okay. This first game. I'm sorry this is taking so long. With Tecmo games don't run, they walk. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I would say they crawl. They don't even walk. They tried, but they failed. Today is June 9th. I'll mark it for in around 20 minutes. I hope I see you guys there. Let's redirect you guys. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope I see you in the Lies of P demo livestream that I'm going to do in a few moments. I just need to download the game. So let me do that super quick. Because I'm super interested in playing that one. Okay. Yeah. But thanks for joining me on this one as well. I was super curious about Diablo 4. I'm happy to see that it's apparently a good game. So I'll be playing it. Okay. 23 gigs. Okay, should be like 3 minutes of download. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't lag my stream. But yeah, less than 10 minutes. So I'll be here in a few minutes. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in Lies of P. See you in a few. Thanks for watching. Love you all. See you next time.